China, a nation once perceived as a sleeping giant, has awakened, and its roar is reverberating across the globe. This is not the story of a sudden awakening, but of a steady rise, a journey marked by determination, strategic planning, and an innovative blend of socialist ideologies with market-oriented reforms. Once straddled by economic challenges and technological backwardness, China has metamorphosed into a global powerhouse. It's an economic dragon that's not just awake, but breathing fire across the spheres of trade, technology, and infrastructure development. The transformation has been nothing short of remarkable, but it didn't occur in isolation. It's the story of a nation that dared to experiment, to adapt, and to evolve. China's economic growth in the past few decades has been astronomical. From being one of the poorest countries in the world, it has risen to become the world's second-largest economy. The contrast between its past and present is stark and inspiring. Today, China stands as a beacon of economic resilience and dynamism, its economic prowess resonating across the globe. Simultaneously, the nation has made significant strides in technological advancements. It has become a hub of innovation, leading the charge in areas like artificial intelligence, 5G technology, and e-commerce. Once a follower in the global tech race, China is now setting the pace, challenging the status quo, and redefining the future of technology. But the question that intrigues economists, policymakers, and curious minds alike is, how did China manage this? What propelled this sleeping giant to awaken and ascend the global stage with such formidable impact? The answer to this lies in a unique approach, a blend of socialist principles with market-oriented reforms. It's the story of a nation that has harnessed the power of socialism, adapting it to suit its unique cultural and economic landscape, and using it as a tool to drive growth and progress. But what is the secret behind China's meteoric rise? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this fascinating journey, exploring the evolution of China's socialist model, its strategic planning, technological advancements, and the role of state intervention in shaping its economic destiny. The roots of China's success lie in its unique socialist model. To truly understand this, we must travel back in time to the birth of China's socialist journey under the leadership of the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP. The Chinese Communist Party's adoption of socialist principles was a beacon in the fog of economic and social turmoil that gripped China during the first half of the 20th century. The CCP's commitment to socialist ideologies sought to unify the nation and lay the foundation for a prosperous future. However, the real turning point came during the era of Deng Xiaoping, a pragmatic leader who recognized the need for China to adapt and evolve. Deng understood that a rigid adherence to traditional socialist principles might limit China's potential for growth. Therefore, he championed a new approach, one that blended socialism with elements of capitalism. This bold move ushered in a wave of market-oriented reforms that transformed China's economy. Deng's reforms allowed for flexibility in economic planning while retaining socialist control. He introduced a system where the state maintained control over the commanding heights of the economy, such as energy, transportation, and telecommunications, while other sectors were allowed to operate under market principles. China's model of socialism, therefore, is not a textbook definition of the term, but rather a unique blend of central planning and market-oriented reforms. This fusion allowed the country to harness the strengths of both systems, the strategic direction and control of socialism, and the dynamism and creativity of capitalism. This innovative approach to socialism, often referred to as socialism with Chinese characteristics, played a critical role in China's economic rise. It allowed China to maintain the benefits of centralized control while also harnessing the power of the market to drive growth and innovation. These market-oriented reforms set the stage for China's economic boom. This socialist evolution, underpinned by pragmatic market reforms, has been instrumental in transforming China from a struggling economy into a global powerhouse. These market-oriented reforms set the stage for China's economic boom. At the heart of China's economic miracle is the government's strategic central planning. One cannot discuss China's economic prowess without highlighting the role of strategic planning in shaping its economic landscape. China's government, guided by socialist principles, uses central planning as a tool to set long-term economic goals and strategic priorities. This approach has allowed China to map out its economic trajectory, carefully crafting a path that aligns with its broader socio-political agenda. Strategic planning in China involves a careful analysis of economic trends, resource allocation, and future growth sectors. It's like a game of chess, where each move is calculated to ensure the country's overall progress. The government, acting as the chess player, moves the pieces, the different sectors of the economy, around the board, positioning them for optimal growth and development. Central planning also ensures a balanced approach to economic growth. By directing resources and attention to areas that need it most, the government can address regional disparities and foster a more equitable economic environment. A perfect illustration of this strategic planning is China's focus on infrastructure development. The government's extensive investment in infrastructure, including high-speed rail networks and modern cities, has been instrumental in propelling economic growth. These projects have not only improved connectivity and access to services across the country, but they also have created millions of jobs, further fueling the economy. The government's role extends beyond simply funding these projects. It also involves coordinating between various sectors and stakeholders, ensuring that the infrastructure development aligns with the broader economic vision. This central role of the government in managing and directing economic activities is a hallmark of socialist principles. The results are undeniable. China's meteoric rise in the global economic arena is a testament to the effectiveness of central planning. From a primarily agrarian society to a global economic powerhouse, China's transformation has been nothing short of remarkable. This central planning has driven China's economy to new heights. It has harnessed the power of socialism, blending it with elements of capitalism to create a unique economic model that has fueled its unprecedented growth. And as we look to the future, it is clear that central planning will continue to play a key role in shaping China's economic destiny. But China's success isn't just about economic growth. It's also a story of technological innovation. At the heart of this narrative is government-led innovation, a key component of China's socialist model. Harnessing the power of state institutions, the Chinese government has taken an active role in fostering technological advancements, making significant investments in research and development. These investments are not just about pouring capital into tech companies and hoping for the best. Instead, they are strategic, guided by a vision of the future where China leads in key technological areas. It's a vision that recognizes the importance of technology in shaping economic and social landscapes, and one that isn't afraid to use the power of the state to achieve its goals. Yet, government-led innovation isn't the only piece of the puzzle. China's approach also emphasizes the role of education and research in driving technological advancement. Rooted in socialist principles, this focus on education has seen the development of a skilled workforce capable of pushing the boundaries of what's technologically possible. From universities churning out engineers and scientists, to vocational schools equipping students with practical skills, to research institutions making breakthrough discoveries, the country's education system is a vital cog in China's innovation machine. It's a system that doesn't just serve the economy, but also fulfills the socialist ideal of providing education for all. This marriage of government-led innovation and a focus on education and research has yielded impressive results. Today, China is home to some of the world's most innovative companies and is a leading player in areas like artificial intelligence, 5G technology, and e-commerce. It's a testament to the power of the socialist model when applied to the realm of technology. This focus on innovation has established China as a global tech powerhouse. But it's not just about dominating the tech landscape. It's also about using technology to improve lives, to build a society that's not just technologically advanced, but also equitable and just. Because at the end of the day, that's what socialism, and indeed China's technological journey, is all about. State intervention is a key component of China's success. This statement may seem like an oxymoron in a world where free markets are often hailed as the drivers of economic growth and technological advancement. Yet, in the case of China, it's an undeniable reality. Let's delve into this a bit more. The Chinese government doesn't just sit on the sidelines and watch the economy evolve. Instead, they actively shape and guide its development, particularly in the realm of technology. This active role of the state has been instrumental in fostering innovation, driving growth, and positioning China as a global technology leader. So how does this work in practice? It starts with strategic planning. The state identifies key sectors that align with national goals and pours resources into them. Take, for example, the tech sector. The government has been instrumental in nurturing the growth of this industry, providing support in various forms, including financial backing, policy incentives, and infrastructure. But the state's role doesn't stop at planning and funding. It also extends to industrial policies that guide the development of these key sectors. These policies are not arbitrary. They're carefully crafted to ensure alignment with national goals and to create an environment conducive to innovation and growth. For instance, the government's encouragement of domestic technology development and its focus on intellectual property protection have been key drivers behind the rise of tech giants like Huawei and Tencent. These companies didn't just appear out of thin air. They were nurtured and supported by a system that recognizes the value of technological innovation and is willing to invest in it. In essence, China's approach to state intervention is a calculated strategy. It's a blend of central planning and market forces, where the state sets the direction and the market fills in the details. This approach has enabled China to achieve rapid technological advancement and economic growth, despite the challenges that come with such a large and diverse country. These strategies have facilitated the rise of global tech giants like Huawei and Tencent. In the end, state intervention is not just a feature of China's economic model, it's a cornerstone of its success. China's socialist model also emphasizes balanced economic development. Now, this isn't just a vague concept or an ideal, but rather a tangible strategy that's actively being pursued. When we talk about balanced economic development, we're referring to the equitable distribution of resources and opportunities across different regions. In a vast country like China, regional disparities are inevitable. However, socialist principles have played a significant role in addressing these disparities. For instance, consider the Western Development Strategy. Launched in the year 2000, this initiative aimed at narrowing the economic gap between the prosperous eastern regions and the less developed western parts of the country. The strategy involved infrastructure development, attracting investments, and promoting education and environmental conservation in these regions. Another example is the Northeast Revitalization Program. Initiated in 2003, this plan focused on rejuvenating the traditional industrial base of Northeast China, which had been struggling with economic stagnation. These aren't isolated instances. Across the nation, you'll find similar endeavors aimed at leveling the economic playing field. But balanced economic development isn't just about geographic equity. It's also about lifting the living standards of the entire population. Here, the role of socialist principles in poverty alleviation becomes evident. In late 2020, China announced that it had eradicated extreme poverty, a monumental achievement. This was the outcome of a relentless, decades-long campaign involving targeted poverty alleviation strategies. Measures such as social security expansion, inclusive finance, and vocational training have helped to uplift millions from poverty. These real-world examples demonstrate how China has harnessed socialist principles to foster balanced economic development. It's a testament to the country's commitment to leaving no one behind in its journey towards prosperity. Indeed, China's nuanced approach, blending socialist ideals with market mechanisms, has created a unique economic model that continues to evolve and adapt. This commitment to balance reflects China's dedication to socialist ideals of equity and social justice. China's technological leadership extends to emerging technologies. It's a thrilling journey where we witness the rise of a titan in the realm of technology. Picture this: the deployment of fifth generation, or 5G technology in China is not a distant future, it's the present. This is a testament to China's unwavering commitment to staying ahead of the curve, driven by a blend of state support and private sector innovation. Now let's switch gears to another critical technological frontier: artificial intelligence. China's strategic focus on AI research and development is nothing short of impressive. AI is no longer a buzzword, but a reality, and China is leading the charge. It's a race towards the future, and China has its eyes set firmly on the finish line. These advancements position China at the forefront of the global tech landscape around you. However, China's rise is not without its challenges and criticisms. Indeed, the nation's rapid industrialization has given birth to significant environmental concerns. The quest for economic growth has often come at the expense of the environment, leading to issues such as air pollution, water contamination, and habitat destruction. Moreover, human rights issues have also been a significant point of contention. Critics argue that the Chinese government's central control has led to restrictions on political freedoms, censorship, and alleged human rights abuses. The Chinese government's policies and practices in regions such as Xinjiang and Tibet have attracted international scrutiny and criticism. These criticisms highlight the delicate balance that China must maintain between economic growth, environmental sustainability, and respect for human rights. It's a complex landscape that requires nuanced understanding and careful navigation. These challenges underline the complexity of China's journey. The story of China's economic growth and technological advancements is a testament to its unique socialist model. This journey has been characterized by an effective blend of socialist ideologies with market-oriented reforms under the strategic guidance of the Chinese Communist Party. China's economic prosperity and technological prowess are a result of strategic central planning, significant investments in infrastructure, and the gradual liberalization of key industries. State-owned enterprises maintain stability and control over vital sectors, while the nation's commitment to balanced regional development and poverty alleviation reflect its dedication to socialist ideals of equity and social justice. China's global leadership in emerging technologies, such as 5G and artificial intelligence, showcases the success of its government-led innovation and strategic planning. Despite facing challenges and criticisms, China's socialist success story offers a unique paradigm for economic growth and technological advancement. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep engaging in the world around you.